Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. YouTube-ka naga daawanaysaa waa Sicid Serbia. Welcome back to another video. Waxaa ku suganahay Luka. Waxay ka tirsantaa Bosnia, laakiin Bosnia ayadaa kala baxda oo Sarajevo, Luka, magaca badan ay leedahay Tuzla. Ugu dambeyn waxaa soo gaaray hoyga ay degan tahay gabadhan Andrea. Waa taqaanin gabar idinku cusub ma ahan. Meeshan ayaan shalay imaanay Sarajevo jiray aniga. Sarajevo ka soo noqday magaaladan hadda u soo heeday xalay. maanta waxaa rabaa marka in aan Andrea interview la yeesho interviewgaasoo ah nolosha Luka ama sida loo dhaqmo qofka shaqeynaya ama qofka aan shaqeynin oo kaleeto marka insha Allah microphone waxaa kusoo dhawaanay hadda Andrea, welcome to my YouTube channel again. I think this is like 10 times I'm asking you.
Yeah, every time I'm in your videos. But finally you came to my city, so welcome. Sodoao, Banja, Luka.
Thank you so much. This is your city, as I know. I think like after 7 years, this is my first time that I'm visiting your city, right?
Yes, after 7 long years of knowing each other, that's true.
Amazing. Okay, Andrea, I would like to ask you like a few questions about Luka. Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Okay, as we know that, what's the difference between Luka and Serbia, for example? Do you know some details about?
Well, I've been in Belgrade for almost 7 years, and I was born and raised here in Banja Luka. So I would say that Banja Luka is type of city where it's like people are more calm, it's more relaxed, it's smaller city, and Belgrade is like more of the clubbing and having fun. It's like fast city. Everybody's rushing, and yeah, I think that's the main difference.
Oh. And as I want to ask you one more question, like this part, I think it's famous, right?
Yes, this is our famous church.
So this church, it's a big famous.
Yes.
As I know, a lot of my friends, when they come to Luka, they take a picture of this church.
Yeah, this is the main attraction. Everybody takes pictures in front of this church and the main street that's on this side, but we will show you that, guys, too.
Okay. Andrea, I would like to ask you, how's the life in Luka?
Well, life in Banja Luka is very calm, and it's pretty cheap comparing to Belgrade. So, yeah, during the winter, now it's a little bit boring everywhere, I would say. But yeah, it's very nice for me. I like to come here and spend time with my family, of course, even though I live in Belgrade. So yeah, it's my city. What can I say? I love it.
Amazing. Okay, as I know, like in Bosnia, I don't want to separate between Sarajevo and Banja Luka, but in general, Bosnia, the things I like is the food. They have really, really fresh food in Bosnia. I can say that, which I never saw that in Belgrade.
Yeah, that's true. I would say that Bosnia is more famous for food and nature, and Belgrade also has, Serbia has great opportunities like for work, for studying, for meeting people, like job. But yeah, comparing the food, yeah, definitely. I would say that Bosnia has better food.
How is the apartments here? How much it can cost for renting? If I want to rent apartment, for example, in Banja Luka here, how much it can cost for a month?
Well, here you can find apartments for 200, 250 euros maximum. Some very good apartment in a good location.
In city center.
Yes,
In city center, you can find like 250 euro.
yes.
Damn. Okay. What about the salary here? Like how much? What do you think? How much people get salary here?
Well, it depends on what type of job they do, but here the thing is that in Banja Luka people earn more and it's cheaper, but in Belgrade everything got very expensive and people earn less money. So I think that's the main problem. Like there is a lot of jobs that people can work, but money-wise it's not that much. People don't earn too much. That's enough for like living comfortable life, I would say.
Okay. What about like for example like if as I know you are from this city. You was born here and you was raised here, but now you live in Belgrade, in Serbia. Why did you choose to live in Belgrade? Like why you don't live here in Banja Luka?
Well, I always liked Belgrade and I've been there a lot. I had some family there, but I decided to move because of my studies. I applied for University of Philology in Belgrade, so that was the main reason. I wanted to study Spanish, and at university here at that time they didn't have Spanish, so that's why I moved to Belgrade. And I liked it there, so I decided to stay.
What about for example if me as a Serbia and my family if we decide to move in Banja Luka, do you think that we can live here and we can earn money? Like for example, if I want to work or something like that, is it easy for me to move here and to work?
Well, it depends. Since you've been living in Serbia a long time, it would be easy for you to move here. In the beginning, you could get visa, but then when you get your passport, then it's not gonna be a problem to live here, to get permit, to work somewhere. It's actually not that hard to find a job here. You know, apartments are not expensive, so I think you and your family could live good life here.
What about let's come as students, as I know Somalian student, they're interested more to come to Banja or Bosnia to study here or to live. For example, like for them, as I know the difference between Belgrade and Banja Belgrade, if they come Belgrade as a student, it's very expensive, the apartments, the food and everything. As I know Serbia is more expensive. But here, do you think if they come here as a student, they can have a chance that like they can get a cheap apartment and they can study here, like for example, like if they come private university, they can they can live like as a better than Belgrade here, right?
Well, yeah, in Belgrade, if you want to apply for university, mostly people study language for 2 3 months and then they apply for universities in Serbian. So then they can get scholarship and they get dorm and free food. And also in Banja Luka, you can apply, and if you get scholarship, then yeah, it's easy.
There is no Somalian people, as I know that there is no Somalian people never get a scholarship in Bosnia, right?
As I
They
know,
just come Serbia.
yeah, and I don't know anybody who came here. Yeah.
Is there a lot of foreigner people here in Banja?
Well, not that much. There is some foreigner people. There are like some foreigner students. They study medicine, but a lot of foreigners who come here, they usually play football or basketball, or if they get married, maybe then they come to live here for some time.
ugu dambeyn waxaan kulanay Andrea Abaheed soo jeedin waa kaasaa adeegaa suganaa cunno iyo waxaase Pretno caafimaadku cun waa Pretno macnaheeda maqaayadaasaa joognaa duqa maantana Cazuumey maadaama ay tahay waqtigii ugu dambeeya la joogo aan baxaayo marka farxada ay tahay maanta inaan kulano Abo, I'm happy to see you. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see you. marka duqa wax shoolaya xagaa kaamirada iskugu fiicno marka waa kasa insha Allah isku cunteynayna saacad yar kadibna safar ahayo waxa ku sii wajahanay Belgrade marka waa kasa isla socon insha Allah. It's the last minutes isla joogno ani ayaga marka ma sha Allah dad aad u wanaagsan waay Abaheed nin boqor oo u jeedin marka waa islaamaya waxa waaye afka iyo gacmaha ay sugay inaa wax ku dilay maraqaan ay hoos yaal aniga telefoonku hadli karmaanta dhane waxa imaanay anigii Andrea massage qolkan massage waaye intaan ugu masaajeyn doonaa infantin guys waxa waaye aada u daalanahay safar dheer ah soo galay haddana safar dheer ay sugayo waxaan rabaa inaan u noqdo Belgrade ama Serbia saawada ogtiin baan aniga ilaa meeshan deegaanku ma ihi marka waxaan rabaa inaan masaajar samaysto odaygu waa daalan yahay safar dheer oo soo galay haddana safar kale taa sugayo masaajka saan u yaalaa hadhow markaa baxayna waa tusaya oo banaanka adikaga qaban doonaa video meel aad u shidan waaye meesha masaajkeeda xitaa raqiis waaye ma fahanteen war nolosha Bosnia wallahi aad u jaban tahay qaali ma ahan markii aan runta idin sheego wallahi waxa waa dadka Europe ku nool ama America waxaad dheelaa meesha hal laga soo war doono hal soo booqdo vacation ku fiican tahay bad xitaa way leedahay Serbia waxa ugu dawantaa waxa waa Serbia xeeb ma laha laakiin wadankan xeeb uu leeyahay oo lagu dabaasho calashaan qofkii doonayo oo imaan kara aniga inkastoo hadda ay imaaday waqti winter ay ahayd laakiin qofkii xiiseenayo ama interest gareenayo waxa dhiila aniga soo booqan kara wadankan ha soo booqdo ya aad u shidan yahay dabcan noloshiisana wallahi raqiis waayo aad iyo aad u jaban tahay qaali ma ahan oo very cheap waa ma fahanteen marka waxay qol talnaa hal soo booqdo masaajkan ugu dambeyn imaanay masaajka kadib qadaa aadi doonaa aniga iyo Andrea iyo Abaheed oo qaday la soo keen dambeysay oo aan ka wada calasaan markii asla qadayna kadib safarkiga noo bilaabanayo to Belgrade then insha Allah waxa inoo balanay markii aan Belgrade aan tago gurigeyga aan nabad ku tago caruurteyda ilmahayga aan soo wada arkay insha Allah ay inoo balanay ma garateen inta ka horeyso waxa waaye kulay jidkaas iyo aniga iyo haweel isgaraacayna ma fahanteen ilaahay si nabad ay ugu safar dheer waaye saacado badan oo qaadanaya laakiin waxaan rajeynayaa insha Allah si fudud inaan ku tagi doono ma fahanteen Andrea mas'uusha ku jirta waan sugeynaa qolkaan meeshan waa meesha aan nagula masaajeyn lahaa aniga inta dhaca ayadana xagga dhace ama ana inta dhacaya ayadana xagga dhace ma fahanteen hal qol labadeena nagula masaajeynaa guys waxa waaye aniga masaajka horta waa jeclahay wallahi aad masaajka uga helaa ma fahanteen odayna waa kaasaa haddaan maraayada sharciga ka dhex tuso waa ka odaya safar waxaa sugaya 7 saac marka inaan ismasaajeeyo waa ku qasbanahay oo aan anood nastay aad tago Andrea and watana. Yeah, what's up, Andrea?
Ready for massage?
Yeah, we're getting massage. So which part do you go? This one or this one?
I don't know, I guess it's the same.
It's the same. So go to the massage and watasa. Had the imanesa. So I'm gonna go to get ready. I go toilet. I will come back so you can prepare your clothes. Bye bye.